are back for another TTD, and on this edition, we're discussing one of the favorite baits I love to throw during the dog days of summer. It's all coming up. What's going on, folks? Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. It helps the channel grow. Now, folks, it's getting hot, hot, hot. Summer is definitely creeping upon us, and you know what that means. The fish are going from shallow to deep. And when the smallies do that, there are a number of techniques that we can catch them on with a drop shot, Ned rig, Carolina rig, shaky head, tube. There's a number of ways that we can catch them, but when that bite dies down, what do we go with? Well, I'm going to give you what you want. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you what you want. When you're out on the lake, it gets calm, flat, wind dies down, something changes, the bite dies. That's when I go to the Spy 70. This is a great spy bait. Berkley added this spy bait into their lineup, and this is a fish catching machine when the conditions totally change and the smallmouth start roaming. You know they're in the area, but you gotta get them ignited again, and this is a great way to do it. If you look at this bait, it's right under 3 inches long, has 2 propellers on it, one in the front and one in the back, and that causes cavitation. That causes that side to side and that shimmy, and this is a great way to get those smallmouth active and get going on the Spy 70 from Berkley. Let's talk about some of the colors I love to use with this bait. When it comes to color selection with the Spy 70, I love to go with natural colors. I love to go with the pearl whites, with the bluegill patterns, the perch patterns, and one of my secret colors I love to throw is the all black. We love to throw a hair jig for smallmouth, and when we are able to throw the Spy 70 in all black, it substitutes for that hair jig and it has that quivering, that subtle shimmy, and that rocking motion that causes a cavitation, and the fish can't stand it. I love the black color in the Spy 70. Now, when it comes to the Spy 70, we have 2 different versions. We have the Spy 70 SS and the Spy 70. The Spy 70 is 1/3 of an ounce. So that is going to give you a fast sinking rate. You can count that down and you can get it to where you want to go. If I want to count it down to 8 seconds, it's going to have it in the 8 to 9 feet of water, and I'm going to be able to bring it around the water column. Great bait when I'm fishing deep. All right. Now, when I'm fishing shallow, I love to throw the 1/4 ounce version, the Spy 70 SS. I'm going to throw this on rip wraps. I'm going to throw this on flats where fish normally don't see a spy bait. That's where this is going to shine. So you got the Spy 70 SS for shallow water and the Spy 70 for that deeper water, so you can catch those smallmouth during the summer haunts and out there on those points, ledges, deep flats. That's where they're going to be when you want to throw the Spy 70. Now, when do you want to throw the Spy 70? As I stated earlier, you want to throw the Spy 70 when the conditions change. Those conditions could be when it gets dead calm flat and you don't see real activity on the surface or on your graphs. So that means you want to show something different. The drop shot has died. The tube bait has died. So therefore, you have to show the fish something different to get that school ignited or to catch those big roamers that so happens during the summer that you catch just roaming around. So that's when I love to throw the Spy 70, when I'm able to cover water with this bait, but it's a slow retrieve. Remember what I said, you're covering water, but it's a slow retrieve. You throw this bait out there, you count it down, and then to your desired depth, then you slowly reel it back in, and that cavitation, that shimmy, let it dance, let it do its job, and you will get good results. Let's talk about setup when it comes to the Spy 70, because that's really what makes the bait shine. If you want this bait to be effective, you want to be successful throwing the Spy 70, we got to have a quality setup. This right here is a 7-foot medium light Garcia Veritas spinning rod. I pair that up to a Revo spinning reel 30 series, and then we're gonna go to the line 15-pound X9 braid. I'm gonna tie that with Alberto knot to about 15 to 20 feet of 6-pound or 8-pound 100% fluorocarbon. Why do I tie 15 or 20 feet of leader? I want 15 or 20 feet of leader because I don't want the fish to get spooked by the braid. Now this is a clear to ultra clear presentation. All right, the fish see this from a long distance. So with that presentation, I don't want them to get spooked by a 6 to 10 foot leader. I want that 15 to 20 foot leader of 6 or 8 pound fluorocarbon where they're going to focus on the bait and they're going to strike the bait. And that's what makes this so effective. Also with that medium light rod, I can cast this bait a long distance, count it down to that desired depth, and work it back. So that's definitely the setup that I use when it comes to my Spy 70. Well, there you have it, folks. That's today's TTD, talking about the Spy 70 from Berkley. A great way to catch fish during the dog days of summer, shallow or deep. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you already know what I want you to do. Hit that bell.